My name is Gary Brown, and I'm the founder and president of Orange County Coastkeeper.
I'm Ray Heimstra. I'm the Associate Director of Policy and Projects at Orange County Coastkeeper. In total, I've been here close to 24 years. Advocacy is something that Orange County Coastkeeper specializes in. There's a lot of groups do different things, but advocacy is one of the hardest ones. The things like permits and policies and things like that often require full-time staff and really in-depth work. One of the things that our decades of engagement on these complex issues has done is made the regulators realize that they need to talk to us. They realize, hey, we better talk to Coastkeeper because otherwise they're going to be talking to us. And a lot of the work that we do, and we can't do alone, because these are big projects. So we need to build a coalition, get everybody together, and apply that pressure to get things done.
When I started Coastkeeper, we were in silos. Different organizations were out there. We had a very small pool of funders, and we were all competing for that funding. We didn't work together. Then I think the first step in the right direction was when the Irvine Company was developing the Newport Coast. We started collaborating and we started having wins by working together.
So over this time of collaboration, we've built long-term relationships with various community groups. We're considered part of their team. It's a bigger team, the Orange County team.
I think what Orange County has become formidable. I think developers who want to do crazy projects will think twice about coming to Orange County because we can coalesce into a very strong force. And so it's been a huge change for Orange County. I'm a native of Orange County. I was born here. And the beach, the ocean was always something that was a very important part of my life. And I got to a point in, I think it was 1997, 98, there were more than 1,300 postings of closed or posted beaches just in our 42-mile coastline of Orange County. And I thought, my God, when is somebody going to do something about that? And so I decided I was at a point in my life where I would. We started out with a very small budget and a very small staff. And over the years, we've had the benefit of growing and our programs growing, and 25 years later, where we are today, being a fairly effectual organization.
I started off at Orange County Coastkeeper in 2000 as a volunteer. I was taking an environmental studies class for my certificate at Cal State Long Beach, and we had to do a project, and I chose water. And there's a new group popping up in the paper, Orange County Coastkeeper. And I thought, wow, this looks like a good group to volunteer with. I called them up, and after a little while, I got involved with Orange County Coastkeeper, and that's how I originally got started with the organization. Then I've worked my way up from there.
I picked up the phone one day, 24 years ago, and there was a message, and it was basically, this is the third time I've called you and you haven't responded. This is the last time I'm going to call you, and I'm calling to volunteer for your organization. And so I called Ray, and we've been working together.
Some of our biggest policy wins are marine protected areas. I spent, a huge amount of time working on marine protected areas that resulted in getting a network of marine protected areas throughout the state. Another huge policy win was the victory over the Poseidon desalination plant. There was a proposal for a really bad idea desalination plant in Orange County, and we fought that for 16 years, which included all of our staff, our education, lawyers, advocates, everything, to pull the community together and stop that. So those are important things that we've done.
I fought Poseidon for 22 years, and the last few years was a very intense battle. That was an all-consuming battle, and when the Coastal Commission unanimously denied Poseidon, that was probably one of our all-time wonderful moments.
No. Ramsey, no. Opposed, unanimous.
Had that been approved, California in the future would be lined like a picket fence with desal plants. And it sent a message up and down the state and really around the country. And so that was a huge moment for us.
So certainly, as Gary mentioned, the Poseidon victory was a singular huge celebration. The other thing I'm most proud of, and probably even prouder of, is the marine protected areas. I grew up as a kid going to national parks, state parks, and things like that, and I thought, wow, the people who created these, thank God they did this. This is wonderful. So for me to be able to look now and that there's marine protected areas, and I was part of that. I helped make that happen. So that's something that's a really proud thing, and that will last because they're going to be here for hopefully forever.